Hello guys, in this video I will answer the most asked questions about Langkawi Island. So without further ado, let's jump into the video with Malaysia intro. Welcome to Lovely Discover Malaysia series. Malaysia is a beautiful tropical country with empty beaches, lush jungles and great hospitality. In this Malaysia travel guide series, we will visit islands, feed animals, swim in waterfalls and explore street arts along the way. I will even get a knife massage. If you want to see all these and more, make sure you subscribe now and ring the bell to discover all about Malaysia for free. First question, how many islands are there in Langkawi? Langkawi is not a single island. It is a cluster of 99 islands on Andaman Sea in Malaysia. Next question, why is Langkawi famous? Langkawi is famous for its beautiful beaches, unspoiled rainforest, wild eagles, duty-free shopping and mystical legends. Next question, how long does it take to arrive Langkawi from Kuala Lumpur? If you're planning to fly to Langkawi from Kuala Lumpur, it takes around 1 hour 15 minutes. But if you don't want to fly, you can go to KL Central in Kuala Lumpur, and from here you can get a train to Alor Setar. It takes around 4.5 hours to reach here. Once you reach Alor Setar, you will need to get a transportation to Kuala Kedah Pier. It takes around 20 minutes to reach here, and from there you will need to take a ferry to Langkawi Island, which takes around 1.5 hours. So when you look at it as all together, it takes around 6.5 hours to reach Langkawi. So this is not the only way, obviously there are different routes to reach to Langkawi as well. I have a specific video sharing all the ways that you can get to Langkawi. So if you want to find out more information, I will attach the video here, you can check that out. Next question, what's the best area to stay in Langkawi? Pantai Penang is the most popular area in Langkawi Island. It's only 20 minutes away from the airport, and there are lots of restaurants, cafes, attractions that you can enjoy in this area. They have a decent beach here. It is not my favorite beach in Langkawi, and there are water sports that you can enjoy and all the other facilities that you're looking for as well. Next question, how to get to Pantai Penang from Langkawi International Airport? There are no buses or trains operating in Langkawi Island. You can take a taxi or rent a scooter to reach to your hotel. Taxi services here generally charges a fixed rate according to your destination, but if you have an internet, you can connect to Grab Taxi to find out what other options you have. Next question, how to get to Pantai Penang from Kuah Terminal Jetty? If you're not flying to the Langkawi, obviously you will arrive to Kuah Terminal Jetty. As I said in the previous question, there is no public transportation here, so you have the same options as you have in the airport. You can either rent a car or scooter or arrange a taxi. When we were there, they tried to charge us like 35 Malaysian ringgit to reach Pantai Penang, but we went to Grab Taxi, and after checking I find out it's only 25 ringgit. So with negotiation, we agreed, and the taxi drivers there take me for 25 ringgit to Pantai Penang. Next question. How is the weather in Langkawi? Langkawi has a very warm and humid climate. The temperature in the island is ranging from 24 to 34 degrees throughout the year. There is not much changes, and also keep in mind it's really humid in the island as well. The rain season in Langkawi Island is from September till mid-November, and in this period the rain average is around 2 hours per day. October is the wettest month of the year. It's estimated around 26 days of rain in this month. So if you are planning to visit Langkawi in October, be prepared that you will spend lots of time under the shelter. Dry season in Langkawi is from mid-November till mid-April. During this time there is hardly any rain, and especially in February, it's the hottest time of the year. So you can expect to have 9 hours of sunshine every day. Next question, when is the best time to visit Langkawi? If you like to follow the high tourist season, the best time to visit Langkawi for you will be from January till March. It's mainly because this is a dry season. So at this period there is hardly any rain, and you can expect to have beautiful sunshine all day through and really nice temperature as well. If you prefer to visit Langkawi when there is no high season, then I can advise you to check it out in April. April is mid-season. Although there will be few days with rain, it's much more less compared to the following months. So that means you can enjoy not crowded island with beautiful sunshine most of the time in the month. Next question. How many days you need in Langkawi Island? I think 3 days will be enough to check out the best sites, beaches, waterfalls. But if you want to spend here a bit longer to join in with the Malay culture, spend time with the locals, explore the non-touristic path, then you might need a bit longer time. Next question. Which one is the most beautiful beach in Langkawi? In my opinion, the most beautiful beach in Langkawi is Pasir Tengkoram Beach. It is hidden away in northern coastline and it's a pretty small beach. When you come here, you will see it's pretty quiet beach and also it's surrounded by nature. There are monkeys on the trees and really nice white sun with beautiful crystal clear sea. So it's a beautiful beach to check out. But there are two things you need to keep in mind when you're visiting this beach. First of all, the monkeys, they can steal your food or your items, so you have to be aware of that. And there are no facilities here, so keep that in mind as well. Next question. What are the top things to do in Langkawi Island? The most popular thing to do in Langkawi Island is the Sky Bridge and cable car. You can see a beautiful view from Sky Bridge and you don't need to use the cable car to reach here. You can also do hiking around 1 hour and you can reach here that way as well. The next thing that I would like to mention is Underwater World Langkawi. If you like sea life, you should definitely check this attraction as well. Other than these two, you can also check out Langkawi Wildlife Park and Bird Paradise and Seven Whales Waterfall. Next question. What are the best tours in Langkawi? My favorite tour in Langkawi was island hopping. Here, the first island we went had a freshwater lake in the middle of it and it was looking pretty interesting. Other than that, we went to feed eagles and we also went to a nice beach to chill out as well. So it was a nice tour. The only problem, it was really short, so they will always keep rushing us. We didn't really have enough time to enjoy the locations, but other than that, it was pretty good tour. But keep in mind, the reason we didn't have enough time is because we went with the cheapest operator. If you do it privately or there are jet ski tours, if you join them, the time might be different compared to the operator that we choose. The next tour you should check out is Pulau Payar Marine Park. It locates around 30 kilometers away from the main Langkawi Island and you can reach here by speedboat. Takes around 45 minutes. This tour is really nice for snorkeling and the corals here are beautiful as well to check out. Next question. How is nightlife in Langkawi? When it comes to nightlife in Langkawi, there is not crazy party. There is not like big nightclubs. Here you can find pubs, bars, cocktail lounge where you can enjoy your drink with the view or with friends, more about chatting than going crazy party. So if you are looking for a crazy party holiday, Langkawi wouldn't be a good option for you. But if you're looking for chill out, enjoy the beaches, the nature, then Langkawi will be a nice place to check out. Next question. Which one is better to go for holiday, Langkawi or Penang? There is no direct answer to this question. It all depends on you. If you like history, architecture, really nice food, then Penang will be a better option for you. If you like beach, bird life, nature, then Langkawi will be a better option for you. Next question. How far is Penang from Langkawi Island? The most common way to reach Langkawi from Penang is by ferry. There are 3 different ferries every day and this journey takes around 2 hours and 45 minutes. Next question. What language do they speak in Langkawi Island? Langkawi is part of Malaysia, so standard Malay is the official language, but English is widely spoken in Langkawi. And other than that, you can find some people speaking Chinese, Siamese or Indian as well. Next question. What is the currency in Langkawi Island? The official currency in Langkawi Island is Malaysian ringgit. But if you have American dollar or euros, then you might find places that will accept it, such as hotels or restaurants, but the main currency, which I advise you to use as well, is Malaysian ringgit. Next question. How much will I need in Langkawi Island? As a short answer, my advice is bring around 150 Malaysian ringgit per day to cover your accommodation, food, renting a scooter and this kind of stuff. And on top of that, you can add like 120 Malaysian ringgit per the tour that you're gonna do, and this will give you a good enough budget to enjoy your holiday. Then obviously you can do it cheaper or more expensive depending on what the luxury level you're looking for. And if you want to find out more information about the prices in Langkawi, I have a video that explains how expensive is Langkawi. I will attach it for you here. You can check that out to find out much more information. Next question. How to get around in Langkawi Island? As I mentioned before, there is no public transportation in Langkawi Island. So if you have a driving license, I advise you to rent scooter or a car, whichever you feel comfortable. And if you don't have, then you will have to use taxi, which will be much more expensive compared to renting yourself. Or if you want, you can also use Grab taxi, which is similar company like Uber, and you can go around that way. Next question. How much is the scooter rent in Langkawi? There are lots of different shops that you can rent a scooter in Langkawi Island. The average price per day is around 30 Malaysian ringgit. But if you're gonna rent it for longer than one day, or if you are off the season, I advise you to negotiate. And then after a little bit of negotiation, you can bring down the price around 25 Malaysian ringgit per day. Also keep in mind, while you're renting your scooter, they most likely will ask you for your passport as a deposit. They will say, I need to keep it as an insurance, so you bring the scooter back. I do not advise you to give you a passport. I do not trust when it comes to this kind of situations. That's why I always offer them deposit instead of my passport. So when I was in Langkawi and renting a scooter, they tried to get my passport, but instead I convinced them to give 50 Malaysian ringgit extra as a deposit. When I bring the scooter, I get the money back instead of risking my passport. Next question. Do I need driving license to rent a scooter in Langkawi Island? The short answer to this is yes. The majority of the scooter rental shops will ask you for a driving license. Of course, if you don't have a driving license and if you really search about it, I'm pretty sure you can find places that will rent you without a driving license. But keep in mind, there will be some police controls along the island, and if they find you driving a scooter or a car without a driving license, I'm pretty sure you will get a fine from it. Next question. Does police in Langkawi often stop tourists driving a scooter? There are some police controls throughout the island, and if you don't have a driving license, you don't have a helmet, or you don't drive carefully, these are kind of things that the police care and they will check for it. So if you do any of these, you might get a fine. But other than that, if everything is good, even if they stop you, then you will not likely to get fined for no reason. They will let you go. Next question. Is Langkawi a good holiday destination? In my opinion, Langkawi is a great holiday destination. It offers everything that I personally am looking for. It's more about outdoor, there is beach life, the nature, wildlife, and the people are really friendly, and it's really easy to communicate with locals as well. So as a general, it's a really good place for me. So if you're looking to chill out and enjoy outdoors, you will enjoy Langkawi. And the last question, is Langkawi Island safe? I think Langkawi Island is pretty safe. I spent there quite a bit of time and I didn't see anything that will get me worried, and also I was really comfortable going around as well. But keep in mind, this is a developing area, so the locals are not that wealthy, and when you come here there might be a petty crimes, but when it comes to safety, I don't think you have any problem with your safety. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any more questions, write in the comment section below and I will respond to you as soon as possible. And as you're watching this video, I assume you are interested with Malaysia, so I will put my Malaysian playlist here. Make sure you check it out. There are lots of interesting and entertaining videos for you to watch. So hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.